All right, welcome to the Barrel House, and we're live. I decided to go on a little early just because I was having problems today signing in. I had to redo everything, put up a different thumbnail. Hopefully, the lighting's good, and I'm up. I showed a couple people that were waiting, so hopefully they're all in, and we'll go from there. So, welcome to the Barrel House. Tonight we were going to do live. We got Barrel House football and bourbons. Played some golf today and had a nice lunch with some friends and a couple bourbons. And we're gonna have some more bourbon. So see what happens, and hopefully on the right one. Somebody chat in because I hope that it's not another one waiting. It popped up on my phone and on my TV, so I think I'm live, but I'm only showing. I'm not showing anybody actually. So hopefully the internet's working. I'm not jammed up. So if somebody wants to chat in and say hello, that would be really cool. Broncos, I guess, looked all right today. So it looks like Henry's here. And cheers, Henry. I appreciate you dropping in. We're going to do single barrel unicorns. Henry, so what are you drinking? Let's get some of these going. And we'll stay on for an hour or so, talk any football. Boise State plays pretty soon. Hello, everybody. Hello, Ray. Hello, Henry. Henry, your nice bottles. I will get you your glasses. I decided to go to the clear ones, so I've given a few other ones away, and I'm going to order more, and we will go from there. And congrats to Ray and Robert, who won a shirt last week, and I'm doing the shirt. And we're going to drink. So let's go down the line. So, and I've got a couple more that if people want to try or talk about, we can do. But I'm doing some unicorns. So we're doing an Eagle Rare 10. I just did the video against the 12. It's almost, I'm doing this one. It's really no longer a unicorn, but it was a unicorn, and now it's getting easier to find. This one is kind of a unicorn as far as a store pick goes. The single barrel isn't necessarily, and the Russell's Single Barrel Reserve 110 proof is amazing. Caribou Crossing. This is a store pick. It's a single barrel store pick. It's darker than the others, 80 proof. It is delicious. Thought we'd try it and talk about that one. Of course, we got Weller 107. This is a store pick from Supermarket Liquors. So this is the one that I got in the short that I sent out earlier this summer. And as you can tell, it's really, really good. Then I got this at Daveco, Father's Day weekend when Henry was out here, actually. I think. No, I got it like 2 weeks later, Henry. Yeah, like 2 weeks later. Watching Liquid Death wheat whiskey. Oh, Whistle Pig Liquid Death wheat whiskey. Okay, sounds awesome. And so we got the single barrel store pick from Daveco. This is really, really good. I'm excited about it. I was trying to get the sign on. I'm trying to figure out how to get a trailer to start. I was going to do a video and run it ahead of time, but it wasn't letting me download the video I wanted. So I am trying to get one going, so there's just something to watch for the first 3 minutes until people come on. And then we have Weller Full Proof, which is the highest proof of the ones I have. And my eyes are not near me, and that's kind of a bummer. I always have eyes near me. I might have to go off camera and get my eyes. I'm going to my eyes. Darn it, I had my eyes right by me. What did I do with my eyes? We've got Weller barrel Wilbur's, and this is like a couple years old. This barrel 257, 114 proof. I have an unopened bottle upstairs. I've been just sipping and barely using this for a couple of years because you just don't see them. And we have this single barrel here and that one. And I think that's it. Now, the other two that I can replace with one or the other, is that one on? Yeah, all the bottles are on. Now, I did do something. I just decided I just wanted a little cocktail in the background, and I just did it's a ginger ale and a little bourbon, and I'm trying to, the cork broke and fell in here, so I'm trying to finish this Buffalo Trace, barrel 57. Ray will know about this one. A little rye appeal. It's delicious in this ginger ale, so we're gonna bottle kill this tonight probably. And then if we want to do anything extra, if people are curious on other bottles, what's your favorite single barrel store pick? What are you drinking? What do you like for the summer? And I also got this I did in a video. 1792 bottle and bond single barrel pick, and it is absolutely fantastic. And then this is floating around in Colorado, the Old Forester 100 proof single barrel, and it's the Colorado pick. It's solid also, so we can do either one of those. And sorry, I got a little frog stuck in my throat. Let me get a little bit going on here. So the Buffalo Trace, yeah, is an A+. It is, but I figured something for mixer will go along with the whole great single barrels, and just do that. Have a little cocktail to sip on, ginger ale, soothes the stomach, and yeah, just it sounded good, and it tastes good. It's wasn't as hot today. It's been very hot here. I want a dessert one. I'm going to do this. I might do it next week on the channel. I'm going to do the world's best alcohol dessert from, and we're going to put ice cream in it, and it's going to be unbelievable. So maybe we'll look at that next weekend. So I'll start pouring these up. If anybody has any suggestions on the other two, or if you're good with these, we'll start pouring these, and I'm going to determine which one's my favorite. I already pretty much know what's probably more than likely going to win. I mean, 107 is pretty much probably going to win. So you got that going for us. I haven't seen Taz in the house. Taz must be taking his dog nap. What do you think, Ray? Taz is taking his dog nap, maybe? So I text Bob. I haven't heard from Bob. Bob's been pretty busy, I guess, and busy summer. So maybe we'll see him down the road. Brad usually comes in a little late from dinner, but yeah, we'll just start getting these poured. And Ray, what are you drinking right now? Pick a single barrel. And Taz, where's Waldo? Where is Waldo? Taz, what are you drinking? Well, you had some this afternoon. You might be kind of tapped out at this point. The Broncos look pretty good today. College football started today. Kind of cool. I was looking at that. Lee Corso is doing his last college game day next week, just coming out to like do the prediction or whatever. And he turned 90, and then he's retired. He's just coming out for like a second. I thought that was kind of cool. Corso's always been part of college game day, has been pretty neat. But yeah, it's a full bore going football next week. And if anybody wants to help me, I got a fantasy draft tomorrow that I just found out about, and I haven't studied at all. I haven't looked at anything. I'm old school. I got to go get my fantasy magazine in the morning. So, what's Ray drinking? Taz, you finishing up anything from earlier? What was your favorite single barrel today? We had a golf thing and then a barbecue and with some friends, and I stayed super easy because I knew I was doing this tonight, but did a Jack 140 proof hazmat that I got. I'll grab that in a little bit. It's I'm going to do a video on it. Probably do a short on it tonight. Absolutely fantastic. It's 140.2 proof rye, and it's from the Coy Hill warehouse, which was kind of neat. And man, was it good! Everybody can say how good that was. And SF what? What's Taz doing initials on me for? SFTB. Don't know what that TB blah blah. I mean, done drink. I don't know what that means. Anybody help me out? Hey, Brad. Invited the neighbor over, but he's way hungover. Hair of the dog. Nancy's do hair of the dog, so maybe he'll jump on and say hi. But he can come over and visit. He doesn't have to drink anything. Maybe I should. Maybe I should let him know that. You think? Let's see what he said. I think he said he's. Where'd he go? Oh, I don't know where his text went. Thanks. I'm extremely hungover. Can't do anything today, but. And then it goes away. But I'm watching on the live stream. Okay, well, thanks for that. You're more than welcome to come over here and have a ginger ale. I've got some chips and queso upstairs, and just come over and say hey if you want to, and bring the dog over to play with Ozzy a little bit. So, okay, let's get into this. I got to fire this back up. I lost my chat. Hold on. Uh-oh. Where'd my chat go? I mean, I can read that kind of, just not quite as good. So let's catch it up. I don't know that it's caught up. There we go. Okay. Henry Lance, I'm not close to being ready for a hair of the dog. Straight from the barrel. Okay. Yeah, you're still drinking that one. Wow. Oh, straight from the barrel. I didn't have any of that today. So, Brad, what do you we're doing single barrel store picks. If you got anything like that, or a single barrel, your bottle and bond, good summer. What's your favorite summer sipper? What's your favorite single barrel sipper? I've got all these poured. I don't know what order to do them in. I think, yeah, you know what? I already got the glasses poured, so we'll just kind of do them randomly as I feel like. I'm going to go from, so I'm going to start with Caribou Crossing. Caribou Crossing is just a nice super summer sipper at dessert bourbon, but the single barrel store pick blows away the other one, which I'm sorry. I think most of these single barrels versus a non-single barrel and 15,000 plus barrels all mixed together and proofed exactly the same, which are still delicious, but you get a single barrel on its own with its own flavors without anything else coming in. They're just better. Let's go. Oh, yum. That's good. It's just a light butterscotch. It's only an 80 proof. Now, this is Royal Canadian. It's Canadian whiskey that they do. It's a single malt. And then they send the juice down to Sazerac, Buffalo Trace, and they put it into Blanton's barrels and age it for, they say, between 7 and 9 years. It's got the caribou on it. That's kind of why that's there. It's got the cool caribou on the side. And if you can find a single barrel, it's solid at 80 proof. It's a fun little just summer sipper. So Brad said something about, unfortunately, he's not drinking, or, oh, I'm away from home and drinks, unfortunately. Well, thanks for coming on. Have one later. What are you going to have when you get home? Canadian Brandon. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Blends. Yeah, I mean, it's Canadian Blends, I think is what he was saying. Yeah, it's Blends is put in there. It's aged in Blanton's barrels. So, and it's good. It's just a nice, really super smooth. My dad loves it. And let's go from there. I'm still, okay, we know Lance is on the couch with a bucket next to him. And Henry coming up later. I'm not sure. I got French Frey Ranch wheat whiskey single barrel at 120 proof. Oh, wow. To let me know how that tastes. And then let's see. We'll go over here. I gotta text one more person. Sign in if you can. I'm live. Okay. Boy, I'll tell you what, my phone is being kind of a pain. And there we go. Okay, so we did the caribou. It's super smooth. I want to do that first. I mean, that's probably going to take last place. I just did it to talk about it. If you see it, especially a store pick. Wait a second. Where's Waldo? Everybody, look who's in the house. Look who's in the house. Oh, my goodness gracious. The long absence. We were wondering what to do. We were sending out. You're going to be on a whiskey bottle pretty soon. Not even a milk carton, a whiskey bottle. Where's Bob? Right on the back with a picture of Waldo. That would have been perfect. Found him. Yes, I'm here. Wow. Waldo is here. All right. What is Bob drinking? So, yep. Where's Bob with a picture of Waldo on the back of a whiskey bottle? I think I got to get a shirt. Everybody in here, I got shirts made. Where's Bob with a picture of Waldo? So that would be good. All right. So this is the Caribou Crossing, and I know Bob loves his Caribou Crossing. So, but if he has a single barrel, he should try that. Talked to Matt the other day, and he said he saw you at a game, Bob, and his son and your grandson, I think, play a sport together. I can't remember what sport it was, but oh, Bob's got some Blantons. Awesome. Got himself a Blanton's. We're going for it now. Tennis. Okay. Yep. Tennis. There you go. So I did this one, and that's good, and it's smooth, and it's delicious, and it's very light, but it's just kind of like a butterscotch cream, just a really light dessert, maybe like I wouldn't say pralines and cream. Um, yeah, just a really light kind of a, I don't know, I can't think of the term. I've turned it before. If anybody can help with Caribou Crossing on a nice dessert flavor, kind of a light dessert it reminds me of, but maybe a light vanilla butterscotch, a little caramel, just maybe like almost like a one of those whipped cream things with the vanilla wafers in it, and maybe a butterscotch pudding type thing. It's good. It's refreshing. Okay, I'm gonna go to Eagle Rare 10 because Eagle Rare 12 was so good, and I this is a store pick from the whiskey, and this is 90 proof. That was 80 proof. So I'm gonna kind of climb the ladder, I think. Really good. I mean, Eagle Rare, whenever you can find the store picks, the 10 year is amazing. I got lucky enough to share the 12 year today at the barbecue, and it was fantastic. Welcome to everybody that's coming and joining. I really appreciate it. But the 10 year is still really good. I'm sitting here drinking it, and it's better than the first one. It's still got a great flavor to it. I mean, it's a staple. Light vanilla, light caramel, light oak, smooth all the way through. Gives you a ton of flavor on the back, then a little tiny, just perfect sweet warmth heading down through the throat into the chest, and it's a good bourbon. I mean, there's a reason people still look for Eagle Rare all the time, but I think it's going to get a little easier to get. You might see more store picks if that's too much because they still don't like their stuff on the shelf. They don't want people to just be able to, they want you to try to find it. So good. That's absolutely fantastic. So we're going to move on. And what's everybody think about football? We're ready for the Broncos, and I need some fantasy tips. I haven't studied it all. I got a draft tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm screwed. I am so screwed. I have no idea. But oh well, what do you do? The Broncos won today, and Bo Nix looked pretty good. Cortland Sutton, 4 catches for like 88 yards and a touchdown pass. So you know who number 1 is. That was crazy. So Brad, I need some for my. I can't. I gotta read it on here. I need some for my birthday. When's your birthday, Brad? 31. You're just a pup. Don't draft John Elway. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. How about Peyton Manning? Should I go like second round with Peyton Manning? I could do Peyton, maybe Terrell Davis. Don't draft John Elway. Smart ass. He's such a smart ass. So on the 31st, he's 41. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we gotta have a birthday party for Brad. I don't know what day the 31st is. I think that's a Sunday, maybe. Yeah, great guy. Yeah. Thank goodness you don't need punters. Hey, and hit that like button if you don't mind, guys. I appreciate it. That would help. So, I don't know if I can even hit it on mine, but I got one. So other than John Elway and Ray Guy, anybody else got anything for tomorrow? I got one tomorrow, and then I got one here in like 10 days. But that's going to be interesting this year because there's a lot of chances of some rookies to do really well. The quarterback situation's crazy. So I was trying to watch. I don't know if Travis Hunter played today for Jacksonville. That was on, but I quit watching it. So, all right. The Eagle Rare is really good. And how's everybody's Buffalo Trace and what everybody else is drinking? Ray, I don't think you ever told me what you're drinking. It's Saturday night. Keep going. Ray made the most amazing food today. Ray is the arm that comes over, the famous arm. And the man can barbecue like nobody else. And sorry, Taz. I mean, Taz is really good too. But yeah, Ray made some mean stuff today. He made some chicken stuff that I can't remember what you call it. I don't even know if I can say it on the channel. And according to my buddy Phil, you need penicillin for it. But that got a big laugh on the golf course. Okay, so now I've done this one in Eagle Rare. So should I do Russell's, H. Taylor single barrel store pick, the full proof, or the 107 next? What does everybody want me to drink next? Oh, market. Can cook. Yeah, you can cook. I don't see what Ray's drinking though. Oh, Weller Foolproof, and it's not a screw top. Yep. So he's drinking Weller Foolproof. So maybe I should join him. Should we go with Weller Foolproof next? I think we should join Ray. Yeah, is it spatchcock chicken? I mean, that sounds like you need a shot to have that. I had some today, and so that's why I'm having bourbon to kill whatever that was. So, yep. So, okay, I'm gonna go with the Foolproof because Ray's drinking a Foolproof. I could have done. I guess I could have done a Blanton's a single barrel, and I have a Blanton store pick. I didn't even think about that. That should probably be up here, shouldn't it? I think my Blanton store pick should probably be up here against these. Dang it! Is it down here? What was I thinking? I don't think it's down here. Well, everybody let me know. I can run up and get my Blanton single barrel store pick. I didn't even think about that. Oh. Do the gold. I don't think I haven't opened the store pick yet. I'm not going to do that. We'll do that another time. But I could go get the other one. But I completely forgot about the Blanton's single barrel store pick because it's obviously upstairs. I thought I kept it down here, but I don't have it down here. That would be interesting against all of these. Should I go run and get it? What do you mean? No, I'm not opening the gold store pick yet. Don't need to. I still got half a bottle of regular gold. Do the gold. Yes. So does yes mean I should go get the Blantons? There will be about 30 seconds of, nothing. So, okay, Ray's saying yes. I'll go get the Blantons. I will fly up and fly back down. Don't pull a hammy running. That's true. Good idea. I'll come over and help you drink it. I'm sure you would. You got your own. You have your own. Have you opened yours? Why don't you bring yours over? All right, you chat for a second. I'm going to go get the Blantons because I really think we need to get the Blantons. I'll be back. You guys can time me. Okay, the Blantons is missing. It's not upstairs. So I hid it. I hid it down here somewhere. Huh. I don't have it. Bob, did you drink my Blantons? Where's my Blantons? Huh. Let's hijack the channel. Need to find a Blantons for Brad. Yeah, I can get me one. I mean, snail race. That's just mean. Just poured a Whistle Pig 10-year single barrel rye. Ooh. Ooh, I bet right like that. Okay, what do I do with that single barrel Blantons? Is it under here? Nope. Who drank the Blantons? Is it up high? Totally weird. Is it right in front of me? It is. It's right in front of me. There it is. Wow. Go ahead, Taz. Go ahead. Light me up. It was right in front of me. Yeah. There you go, Brad. He'll give you a good deal on it. Taz has an extra Blanton's. So we will move in the Blanton's right there. We haven't tried the 107 yet. Blanton's will go there. All right, so I'm drinking the full proof right now, and it's so smooth. I mean, it's ridiculously smooth. That is so good. Oh man, Lance should be over here just drinking away. I hope he had a good time last night, but he said he's hungover. Should come have some chips and salsa. So, man, Ozzy, are you? Yeah, Ozzy decides to chew his bone up against the stand of the computer all the time. That's why you're seeing it move slightly. His paw. He thinks it's a bone, I guess. All right, Brad, nice. There you go. We get Brad a Blanton's. We'll get that hooked up. Everybody liked the hat. I thought the hat was cool. So my son, these are kind of expensive hats, I guess, but they had it at Shields for half price. Travis Matthews Country Club. Good Times, Bad Decisions, established 2007. My son was born in 2007, so I thought it was a great hat to get, and it's one of those flex fit, but it's the flex click, so it clicks and then still flexes, breathable. Yeah, great hat. Worked well on the golf course today. So, all right, Henry's drinking a Whistle Pig Rye. We got Full Proof. We got Blanton's. We got Blanton's straight from the barrel out there. Bob is drinking the Blanton's. Let's see. Henry, 121.1 proof. I'm going back up a little bit. He probably drank it. Was that somebody shooting at me? So it was right behind me. I don't know why I didn't see it. Yeah. Oh, well. I thought it was the red for some reason. What was that? What did you shoot? Actually, I played pretty good. So I think it was 44. I had a couple of flares. Haven't been playing enough, but overall, and I got unlucky actually. I thought on the first hole. Taz, what do you think? I got unlucky on the first hole. So yeah, but overall, shot pretty good. But okay, it was fun. We played the Mad Russian, which is always interesting and fun. Yeah, my buddy Phil hit it into the train tracks. That was cool. No train coming, but he hooked it right into the. I mean, literally onto the train tracks, off the golf course and left, obviously out of bounds. So, that was good. Yeah, straight from the barrel, Bob. It's really good, and I'll have to get you a sample. I'm sure Taz would give you some. It wasn't a mess to start. I just couldn't. I kept forgetting my gloves. I didn't have my ball marker. A mess to start. Had a great drive. The 9-iron was like the best shot of the day, and for whatever reason, I flew the green from like 140 yards with a 9-iron. So it's a great shot. Just got unlucky. We got her going. It was fun. It's always fun. Taz always is the most colorful on the course with his hats and shirts. I'll have to pop a picture up sometime. Taz is fun to golf with. So everybody is. So here we go. Weller Full Proof. I'll leave a little bit of that. That is absolutely fantastic. Now we're moving on. Since everybody's drinking Blanton's, I think I'll go to the Blanton's. I'm going to save the Russells just a little higher proof. I'm saving these. So let's go to Blanton's. And this is the store pick from Wilbur's. And this is actually like 3 years ago now. I've just been savoring this because I've never found another store pick of Blanton's. I would love to get another store pick of Blanton's. You know, everybody talks about Blanton's getting more and more out there of it. But, man, I haven't seen a store pick of Blanton's in quite a while. So I'd like to get another one. If you hear that right behind me, Ozzy has decided to chew on his rib bone right next to my left foot. So, Ozzy, say hi to everybody. Crunch, crunch. That's so smooth. Man, I can do it against Blanton's. The Blanton's is really good. Wilbur's is a lot of those. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I have I get from Wilbur's, and this is from Wilbur's. A lot of these are from Wilbur's. They do great store picks, and the Blanton store pick. I mean, has anybody seen one in a while? I mean, you still have yours, right, Taz? And I think Robert's eating dinner, so he doesn't. I know Bob doesn't have one. Ray, do you have it? You don't have a store pick of Blanton's, do you? Yeah, but yeah, you see. So Taz, I do think you had one of these. I thought you got one, but that was one of the first store picks I ever got was this Blanton's, and but I just have not seen one. I'd love to get another Blanton. I mean, it is a Blanton's Gold, which was cool, but just get a regular Blanton store pick would also be really cool. So I hope, Blanton's Gold, they're pushing all over. Oh, Blanton's Gold, Blanton's. I mean, and it's good. It's expensive, and it is very good. But the Blanton's Black, Taz could testify to that. I think you have a Blanton's Black, don't you? And it's only 80 proof, but man, something about it, it's just really smooth. The Blanton's Black is really delicious, and that would be cool if that ever showed up around here. Yeah, just the gold. I mean, there hasn't been a regular Blanton's store pick in a while. I'd jump and get one for sure. I would love to get one of those again. Hopefully, our local liquor store that a lot of us go to, they keep talking. Ooh, wait, 7:30 tonight. Check. I think tomorrow is the whiskey day. I don't think there's anything coming, but there's supposed to be stag hitting Colorado, some stag barrels, and that would be cool. Hopefully, have an opportunity to get a stag store pick would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I thought you had them all. You have green, black, gold, red, blue, pink. They have a pink? I don't know. Red, blue, gold, straight from the barrel, green, and black, right? 6? I think there's 6. I think there might, no, I think it's all of them. I don't think there's any other ones, are there, Tess? I think it's just the 6. So I don't know. I guarantee he's looking at his wall right now to see, but I'm pretty sure there's just 6. So anyways, the Blanton's is delicious. It really is. And everybody's like, oh, Blanton's, tater. Everybody's looking for Blanton's. Yeah, regular Blanton's. I mean, it's fine. They're all, I mean, underrated, overrated. It's still your taste profile and what you like. And it is good juice. I mean, they use it for all kinds of stuff. You got Caribou Crossing. So John J. Bowman, ooh, I don't have a store pick of that though. But John J. Bowman Single Barrel is fantastic. That's out of Virginia, and that is, I believe, 100 proof, 9,500 proof. I don't know if I have it near to where I could grab it. Doesn't look like I do. Sorry, I reorganized and stuff's in different spots. But the John J. Bowman Single Barrel is good. I got to try yesterday. I tried some amazing stuff yesterday. Thank you to John, who was at Cantina, and I got to try a couple things. But he got a small little sample of it and shared it with me. But I think it's called T. Smith Bowman or something like that. They're coming out with a straight, or it's not straight from the barrel, it's cast strength. And this one was 135 proof. John J. Bowman, it's not John J. Bowman, but it's Bowman single barrel cast strength. Now, all that is Blanton's juice, but then they take just the juice, and they're in West Virginia. They're under the umbrella of Cesarec and Buffalo Trace, and then they distill it. They redistill it, so triple distill it. Then they run it through. They put it in their own barrels. They do all their own stuff, and then they run that for probably 7, 8, 9 years. And the cast strength is coming. If you see that anywhere, grab it. I tried it. It was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. And it's basically it's Blanton's juice. So there's a lot of that going on out there. So here's the Blanton's again. And let me read a couple more of these. Red, green, gold, black, straight from the barrel, and STD. Red, green, gold, black, and yeah, single, whatever that STD means. Single store pick, or I don't know, single standard, I guess standard. I thought red, green, gold, black. Yeah, that makes sense. You can see them from the chair. Yeah, standard. I got you. The STD sounded funny here though. I mean, we got penicillin going on and STD going on. Get out of the chair, Taz, and count. All right, just the gold. Okay, what's everybody's second pour? Oh, and by the way, I said this earlier. So I'm doing Buffalo Trace also store pick, and I decided to do it just a little cocktail in the background. I have some ginger ale, and this is barrel 57 from Supermarket Liquors, and it was absolutely amazing. But I've decided to just try to kill it because the cork broke and fell in there, so it's almost gone. And I do have another one of it though. It was fantastic. Anybody out there that needs a Buffalo Trace single barrel or like one, let me know. I did some store picks a while back to get in some raffles, and I have more than I thought I did. So I've got a few extra Buffalo Trace if anybody needs one. So they're good price and they're a great deal. Okay, I'm just really curious about all the flavor profiles. So basically, this is mash bill. I mean, it's just in a barrel, but this is mash bill 1, mash bill 1, mash bill 2, mash bill 1, mash bill 1 rye something barrel, or this. So they're all pretty close to the same that I'm doing. So I'm going to jump over here to the Russells, and we're going to put the Russells up against everybody. So this is Russell's Reserve Private Barrel Select 110 proof. And this is a store pick also from Wilbur's. And it is absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend the Russell store picks if you can get them. The single barrel is really good in the cask strength. You always want to get the higher. A 10-year is great for the lower proof, but once I start doing the single barrels, I don't do the 10-year at all anymore. Oh, Brad had to leave. Okay. Thanks, Brad. Thanks for coming if he hasn't left already. Maybe he'll come back. But so we're going to go ahead and do the Russells. And what's everybody else drinking? I'd like to get some anybody else jump on and say hi that hasn't. We got a call out. I got to find his, he emailed me once. I got to email Flock and Beavers because he must think he hasn't checked maybe my channel to see the other night that I'm on. But we have, and Thomas, I think a guy from Michigan is really awesome. And I've had a couple of people have come in that were always really cool. But I miss Flock and Beaver. We need to find some Flock and Beaver. Where is Flock and Beaver? That's next. I'm going to get a shirt that says that. Russell's. Absolutely. Now, so yeah, totally different profile than everything else I'm drinking. Totally different profile. Immediately more char. I mean, this is basically your wild turkey. I mean, it is Jimmy Russell's, so it's a wild turkey product. And it's Jimmy Russell's a god, by the way. I say that all the time. But this immediately is more char, more oak, wet oak. I think Ray said it once. It's like basement must. It's just this. You got wet oak, kind of musty, but awesome, and very charry, and a lot more kind of. You get your like your vanilla and your caramels, and then it goes into this deep char, wood, oak, lathery kind of almost I wouldn't say tobacco leaf, but real leathery and oaky and kind of wet and just different, completely different than these, and absolutely delicious. So if you're looking for a different turn, this is going to give you a different flavor profile and just over the top good. Does anybody else have a store pick of this, or even the single barrel of this? Get yourself the Jimmy Russell, the what is the other one? The Rare Breed 115 proof, out of this world, absolutely fantastic. But I would highly recommend, if you can ever find a store pick of this, you want to get onto my second. Oh, Bob, what's his second? Where's Waldo? I like it. What's Bob drinking? Is it a second Blanton's, or are we trying something different? You have a bunch of stuff now, Bob. I know you do. That Russell's is so good. I mean, that is just really, really good. We still have the 107 and the E.H. Taylor. Man, that Russell's rocks. And I can try, if you guys want. This was really good. This is the Bottle and Bond. I did this at the beginning. Bottle and Bond store pick, single barrel store pick, really smooth. We could try that. And I also have the Old Forester single barrel 100 from Colorado pick, also really good. I did that in a video, a short, and it was fantastic. We'll kind of put these two off to the side. Are they seen over here? Yeah. We'll put them right here, and then people can vote. Just type in hashtag 1792 or hashtag Old Forester, and I can try one of those and let you know what I think. Blanton's again, well, you know, there could be worse things. It could be during Fireball again. I mean, that would be horrible. Be horrific to even think about. I think this Russell's is so good. I'm going to have to clean my palate a little bit to have that, because it's just different. I mean, it's just got, now I get more vanilla and caramel a nice light char. I mean, the char is really good and oaky, but it's got that leathery, lathery, musty, and it just sits there. Now it gets sweet, and you get all these vanillas and caramels. It is so fantastic. Russell's Reserve Private Barrel Select, if you can find one, even if you just get the single barrel, 110 proof. But if you can find a store pick of this, definitely get a store pick of this. I don't know if they have any at Wilbur's anymore. I've seen it in a few other places. I just can't remember where. Maybe Daveco if you're local, but look for that for sure. Okay, 107 or E.H. Taylor single barrel. E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick, Weller 107 single barrel store pick. Very, very high-end unicorns right here. So I know a couple of you have tried the 107 store pick. I don't know if anybody's tried the E.H. Taylor store pick. So maybe we can go with that one next. What do you think? They text. Oh, what? Yeah? What? What? On my second, yes, I do. Sounds like a girl I dated once. What? My Bradley. You guys. Oh, STD spatchcock. Oh my goodness. You guys. They both don't suck. Yeah, that's for sure. So I don't know if you've had the single barrel store pick though, have you? I don't think Taz has. I gotta make sure you get some of that. Oh, Taylor, what am I missing? Am I missing something in here somewhere? By the way, where the heck so we're talking about STDs and I don't know, spatchcock and then where the heck is fucking beaver? We need some fucking beaver in the house. Talk about spatchcock and talk about STDs and all this. The professor, anybody that knows, I could try to pop up the email and look for him and email him, but I have to definitely before next week. We need to get fucking beaver in the house. So, all right. So I'm going to go with the E.H. Taylor single barrel just because I tried it with some people and had a little bit, but I've had very little of it. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get some water, and we're going to do that. Henry, are you on to the Frey Ranch? I think Henry's on to the Frey Ranch. E.H. Taylor, stupid phone keeps changing it. Okay. Frey Ranch, 100% wheat. It's a single barrel wheat. I mean, it's a, what the heck? 100% wheat? Wow. Yeah, it's definitely a whiskey. Wow, highly recommended. 120 proof, 100% wheat. The Frey Ranch I've tried, I didn't like. So I get you the glasses. You'll have my address. I'll send it out in some boxes. I order some boxes, and maybe you can send me a sample back. I'd like to try. I could do it on the channel. So E.H. Taylor, here we go. I feel like I should do a video doing E.H. Taylor with Taylor Swift music in the background. Anybody? No, I wouldn't. That is so smooth. So smooth. So much better than the small batch. Small batch is good. Small batch is starting to be everywhere, and you can see a lot of it, but they'll reel that in. They will back that down because they don't want anything on the shelf. They just don't. If it starts polluting the shelf like crazy, they'll change it to something else. That's why they all have the same mash bill. I mean, mash bill 1, mash bill 1, mash bill 1. They just make it something else. Stag, mash bill 1. So, if they have too much Eagle Rare, they'll just proof it out, make it Stag. So if they have too much Weller, they'll change that around with the wheated, and they don't have too much Weller. If you get too much of the green bottle Weller out there, it'll just become foolproof or 12-year. And I hope that's what's happening right now. I think they're taking a bunch of that reserve and making it 12-year Weller. I was talking to Robert when I found some of the Eagle Rare 12, and if anybody wants me to try that is fantastic. I took that a bottle today for everybody to try. Absolutely amazing. The Eagle Rare 12 is 2 years past this, of course, 10-year, 12-year plus 2. See, simple math. I did pretty well there. See, 10 carry the 2 and equals 12. Yeah, 12-year. And then 90 proof versus 95 proof. I had 95, 5 different proof. So we got 5 different proof, 2 different years. We got fantastic bourbon. So if the 10 gets too much, they'll either make it 12 or they'll proof it out and make it Stag. As far as blends with number 2 goes, you got Rock Hill. I mean, they just are able to move their mash bills around to add it, to move it to whatever they want. So if they have not enough of something and too much of another, they just make it the other thing they need more of. I wish they'd make more Weller 12 and more Weller foolproof, and I don't think we're ever going to see more 107. That is a complete freaking unicorn, and it is so delicious. By the way, I might have got a hookup. I didn't tell anybody this today. I might have got a hookup, and I think I might be getting a Parker Heritage when it comes out in September. I might get one. It probably wouldn't be till October in Colorado, but I might have a possibility, and I am so stoked if that were to happen. That would be so cool to try to grab that one and try it. I would definitely try it. I mean, that one's supposed to be one of the best ones out there. So Monster Mash. See, I can't keep up with you guys. I get E.H. Taylor, stupid phone keeps the Monster Mash. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky. But as far as the tasters I had, I want to talk about real quick the 13th Colony. Ray's a huge fan. Everybody out in Colorado. It's not pop. You can't get it in every state yet. But 13th Colony came out with a cast strength rye. Fantastic. I got to try a taster yesterday that it was a limited release. I don't know how this guy got one. His name's John. Super shout out. I told him to jump on and watch. Maybe he is. I have no idea. But I appreciate everything from yesterday. And it's a, so the other one is, I think, between 5 and 7 years. They say they don't have an age statement on it. And it's 121. I don't know, Ray could look at that. It's 121.2, 122 proof, 5 to 7 years probably. Really good. This one was a 12-year single barrel store pick, 149.6 proof, and I got to try it. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, it lit you up with so many amazing flavors, but the heat didn't we talked about this today. I don't like the hot stuff where it lights up the roof of the mouth and the tongue before it really does anything else. It kind of kills the flavor for a second. I want the flavor to come in and the heat to get through the tongue and the taste buds and then start to warm immediately, and then warm up the back of your throat and all the way down to your chest and everything else. And then you get the heat, and then you get the flavor the whole time, and then heat and flavor, and then it's amazing. So this 149 proof drank like about 115, 120 proof. I did not need water, which I usually do. And I prefer that, and I like it on ice, but it was unbelievable. We have No-Co Distilling here in Fort Collins, Colorado, which is amazing. And it reminded me a lot of their high proof stuff. They had one win the Ascot Whiskey Worlds last year, and they had a gold medal in the 100% rye category this year, which that reminded me of. It was very close to that. And I need to do that soon to try it. I told him I've got one. I'd like to compare it with his before he drinks it all. But that would be really cool to do. Try to get him over here and do a taster on that on the channel. He's a high proof guy and some amazing stuff. I got to try, like I told you earlier, the equivalent, the Bowman. It's like Smith Bowman. It's going to be their cast strength, basically like a straight from the barrel, like Blanton's. And it was 135 point something proof. Unreal. So here we go. Some more E.H. Taylor. $120.7. That's what she said. Oh, Taz is on a roll. I mean, unbelievable. I need some people from I got to get a hold of Dave Vogelsong. Shout out to Dave. Anybody knows Dave? Henry, you watch Baker Drinks. I don't know if you ever see Dave Vogelsong. He's all over all these different channels. Say something to him next time to jump into mine. So I got a box of his samplers I want to do some night. I need him to be on so I can do them and talk about them as we get more people, hopefully. And yeah, we'll have more fun with it. So, I mean, God, I'm going to save some of the C.H. Taylor. I'm going to go to the 107 because that E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick is so delicious. It's got the baking spice. It's kind of it's like a caramel strudel. Caramel strudel. It's really good. I mean, it is really smooth, really good. The single barrel I love. Even this is even better. I need a Weller single barrel so bad. I want a Weller single barrel. That's one of the Weller single barrel, Rock Hill Farms, Parker Heritage, and of course some of the high end Pappies and the the stuff you can't get would be cool. But man, that Weller 107 and the Rock Hill Farms would be amazing. I'd love to get a hold of it. And the CYPD would be fun, but that's not. I know people have tried it. I think I got a little sample of it. It's not what it should be for as hard as it is to get. But yeah, you don't know. Weller 107. Here we go. And then let me know. Should I do? Nobody said anything. Old Forester 100 or the Bottle and Bond, so which is also 100. Store pick, single barrel store pick. Both store picks. So you guys want me to talk about the Old Forester or the Bottle and Bond? I did shorts on both of them, and I think I did a video on one of them, maybe both of them also. Really good. It's just not close. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm talking to ladies in the house, Tess. That is Old Forester 100. All right, we'll do that. Oh my goodness. 107 blows the whole field completely away. It's not close. I mean, the A.H. Taylor single barrel is so good. That Weller 107, I mean, that's why you can't get it. It's so dang good. And at MSRP, I mean, it's still under 50. You're not going to find it. But, I mean, I found one bottle in the wild that wasn't a store pick. And everybody's yawning like, oh, we've all heard this story, in Wyoming like 2 years ago. Other than that, just getting lucky with store picks is the only way that I've been able to get any of this. And I've been very lucky to get it. And it's amazing. And I am so careful with it because I want it to last forever because it is unbelievable. It blows all of them away. I mean, they're all good. Everything up here, of course, is really good. And the Russell's is unique to everything. Everything else is going to be in a kind of a similar profile because of the mash bill 1 and 2. And then they just change it up here and there. But I don't know what they do to this 107 because it blows the 12-year away. It blows the full proof away. And I've had a sip of the CYPD, but I haven't. Did I get to finally try the single barrel? I think I did with Randy at the whiskey, which I'd love to do the single barrel versus the 107. And honestly, the single barrel is probably more of a unicorn than the 107. And I would say that the single barrel and 107 are heavier unicorns than George T. Stagg, than William Weller LaRue, because those come out every year. And there's raffles. You generally can find a raffle to at least get your name in the hat. That doesn't mean you're going to get one, but you can get your name in the hat to have a possibility to get one. And you can go to bars and find a lot of those to try them. Now you might spend $100 a pour. Tell me anybody that's been to a bar in the last, I think I tried it 3 years ago. This is the only time I've ever tried a single barrel that they had at a bar and it was almost gone. There was some there. I went back. It was at a golf course. I went back there just to have more of it and it was already gone. It was gone. So I got one pour ever and it just blew my mind. And I want to find another one. But I mean, they're so hard to find. So the Weller 107, it is unbelievable. We're going to go to the Old Forester. And maybe we'll do we might do the Bottle and Bond too. The 1792 Bottle and Bond is great. And they just came out with 3 new releases of cask finish. And they go from like 96.8 proof to like 106 proof. There's a Pinot Noir Bottle and Bond, or Pinot Noir 1792, a rum cask 1792, and a Zinfandel 1792. They all came out these special releases, and I got a really good price on them from our liquor store, so I decided to get them because I love 1792s. So we went with it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish the good ones. Well, I might save them. No, I'm going to. Oh my goodness, so good. That is so delicious. Love the 107. So if I'm ranking, I'm going 107 number 1. I'm going E.H. Taylor number 2. Weller Full Proof number 3. Russell's number 4. Blanton's number 5. Eagle Rare number 6. And this one number 7. But this is not supposed to be up here to compete. I put this up here as a dessert bourbon. If you can find a store pick, it is good. It's a after dinner drink. Put it on an ice ball. your lady would even like it. Get yourself. I mean, girls would. I mean, it's a great drinker. I'm not. Is it a girly? It's a girly whiskey drink. Can you try that? Can I say that? Am I going to get in trouble? Do I have to go to classes? I don't know. Maybe. I need to go to class for something probably. And oh yeah, extended cask. Yeah, plus the cognac, but the cognac is the hard one to find, and I didn't get one of those. But I would like to get one of those. Caribou is a great intro into bourbon. Yeah, I would say that. Also, yeah, extended cask cognac, 100%. Here we go. All right, so I got one more empty glass over here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. Oh, if you don't have a Russell's, everybody out there, if you don't have a Russell's single barrel, get the single barrel. But if you can find the store pick, absolutely get that. This is so stinking good. This one or the rare breed bourbon, 115 proof, must be on your shelf, must be in a glass, must be drinking. So absolutely amazing. I'm going to finish the H. Taylor. Also absolutely amazing. So delicious. I mean, that was so good. I have a little bit of water. I'm so glad that I got that one. I could have got another Weller, honestly, but I'm like, I wanted that so bad. I've been looking for it. And hey, we do need to. We got 10 or whatever we got. If anybody wants to, hashtag football, and we'll give away a Barrelhouse football bourbon shirt. I have 3 left, or I have 2 left. I ordered 5, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only have 2 left. But yeah, if anybody's interested, if you really want the shirt, it's a cool shirt. Ray's got one. Robert's got one. It's fun. Why not? You know, it's orange for Broncos, but yeah, if we put anybody's interested, hashtag that, and we'll look at a shirt. And I am going to get more glasses and start doing that. I'll have the glasses pretty soon. What? Don't assume it's gender. What did I say? Okay. All right. Let's just move on from that. And I'm going to finish the full proof. So I finished 3 that are almost completely empty. The Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is empty. Caribou Crossing has quite a bit left. We'll save that. The 107 we'll save. Oh, yeah, we're going to save this for a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. What do I want to do? Move the Eagle Rare over here. And I'm going to move the full proof kind of off to the side. People can see it if they want to see what it is. We'll move that one there. Remove the Old Forester kind of front and center. The H. Taylor off of there. We'll put this one here. Move those off to the side. We still got a little bit of each of those in that one. And let's clean the glass and let's have some Old Forester. And heck yeah, let's do this one too. Why not? All right, a little bit of water. So we're going to do this one. If anybody wants to drive to Wyoming, I know it's in Cheyenne still right now, and it comes to Laramie quite a bit. But that one is, this one's delicious, and I can't wait to try it. The Old Forester also is quite delicious. So, you know what? Oh, Caribou's still good. I mean, it's just really light, but it's really solid. So let's do the Old Forester. Doing little pours. I didn't tell anybody today, but I ordered a to-go set of 4 of these. They come in their own little form-fitting thing in a wooden box with a little glass like water dripper crystal. That looks really cool. That'll be kind of fun because the paper box I have is falling apart and I'm going to duct tape it. Okay, so we got both. We've got 1792 Bottle and Bond single barrel store pick. It was delicious when I tried it. This one we did against a store pick that I had from Cantina. It wasn't as good as Cantina, and unfortunately Cantina's is gone. Cantina got a little of the Colorado pick in, but I would hope to get Cantina, Wellington, Colorado. Go there, see Maze, see Matt. They get great single barrels. They have a great whiskey wall. It's a little liquor store right off the interstate, heading towards Cheyenne, Wyoming. Cantina Liquor. They are amazing there, and they get some great store picks. They have a great program for whiskey drinkers, and you get money back on money you spend, and they have raffles like 3-4 times a year. Definitely try them, and they pick all their own stuff, and they do a phenomenal job. All their stuff is really good. All their store picks are fantastic, but all we have to go off of now is this one because Maze's is gone. All right. That's funny. Okay, it's funny. All right. Which one should I do first? Old Forester. Does anybody want a shirt? I guess nobody wants a shirt. Hashtag football if you want a shirt. It's a fun shirt. And maybe I'll just do the Where's Bob with Waldo. Everybody want one of those, I bet. I'm just going to do a picture of Waldo. Where's Bob? Everybody want that? Anybody who wants a Where's Bob Barrelhouse t-shirt with a picture of Waldo? I think that's what we should do. I don't know if I might have to like make it not quite look like Waldo because I don't know if I can do that, but we can do something really close. It could be like Waldo's body with Bob's face, but then nobody'd want one. Oh, that's funny. I'll look into that, see what we can do. My son has started drawing quite a bit, and he's really good at it. So maybe he can draw our own version of Barrelhouse Waldo. We could go with that. So, all right. What's Taz saying? He's getting pretty clever tonight. Chilling. The pups are tired from today's activities. Yeah. Yeah, Ozzy's not really moving either. He looks like he's half asleep. So, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, wow. I don't remember that. Ray, which one was it that we tried? It might be this one. Remember we said it smelled like honeycombs. It's like honeycombs. That's what I'm getting right away. Or maybe bananas, kind of bananas. Yeah, maybe bananas. Maybe bananas Foster. Something we had was honeycombs. Maybe it's this one. That's definitely a sweet smell to it too. But all right, here we go. Henry, you still in the house? Or are those 220 proofers, are you taking a nap? So I appreciate the likes. If you don't mind hitting that like, I only got 2 likes. I mean, we got to get some likes in there. I don't even know how to do likes, so I should do my own, but that's sad, isn't it? And this is good. But yeah, I mean, I get bananas, but then no, this one's definitely not honeycombs. But yeah, it's bananas and light oak, kind of sweet. I'm not getting vanilla. Maybe a light caramel. Maybe a slight brown sugar. Anybody ever had? Almost like it's kind of creamy. And the banana part. So like, if you ever sliced up bananas and put them in milk with sugar and just ate them that way, actually really good. Really good. So slice them really thin. Oh, and mushroom graham crackers in there. That's really good too. But yeah, this is good. It really is good. It's I think a $50 bottle. And we tried it against the single barrel cask strength version that's real popular, the blue bottle of Old Forester, and I thought this was better. I don't think that blue bottle is what it used to be. The high proof. I think Old Forester in general is dropping the ball a little bit. I don't think their stuff's where, I mean, I hear people that say like 4, 5, 6 years ago, it's not close. And a lot of the stuff they're doing right now isn't quite up to snuff. And I don't know if that's because of when, I believe it was Jackie's Ican that did the early birthday bourbons left and the blending. And no offense to the new blender, I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it's quite where it was with stuff from a couple years ago. I would go the same way though with E.H. Taylor. I don't believe not E.H. Taylor, I'm sorry, Elijah Craig. The Elijah Craig barrel proofs early on when I was getting them, and they were still 12 years. I got like one that's up 12 years in 1 month. Well, now they're down to like 10 years and 8 months. And I don't think the Elijah Craig barrel proof is even close to as good as it was, um, a while back. If you want good barrel proof stuff, especially in the summer, and I probably should have brought that one up too. I didn't even think about that. I mean, make me do it, I'll do it. The Larceny barrel proofs are amazing, and the Larceny single barrel that I got from Argonaut Liquors in Denver is unbelievable. I mean, I always forget about that one. Taz has an unopened bottle, I think, and it's fantastic. I know Ray likes it, and I think Henry got one when he was in Colorado. Didn't you at Argonaut, Henry? I think Henry grabbed it a Larceny store pick, but I'm not sure. And yeah, phenomenal. Those are great. I moved away from the Elijah Craigs completely. I got extra. If anybody wants a barrel proof, I love to get rid of pretty much all the ones that I don't have opened. They're all right, but yeah, I've moved on. The Larceny barrel proofs are amazing. They had last year the CSU season is getting ready to start for football, and last year they started a liquor thing on the main concourse that you could do, and they had Larceny be, I think 524, something like that. Wherever they do that, 924, 524, and it was so delicious. And they were doing it for $14 a pour. It was, and they were doing a nice pour. I doubt we'll do that this year, but it was really good. So I think Old Forester's kind of taking a step back, but this is good. I really like this. But they're barrel proof stuff, and I haven't had any birthday bourbon lately. But they still have good stuff. But I don't think they're not. I mean, they're 1910 is still one of my absolute favorites. Absolute favorites. By the way, so I looked this up because I'm getting ready for the fall. I like my toasteds, like double barreled with regular and then a toasted second barrel and stuff like that. I like good toasted bourbons. Michter's toasted bourbon, absolutely amazing. Woodford double oaked is a secondary toasted. Penelope toasted. There's some great ones out there. And 1910 is also a toasted double barrel oaked, which I would put above Woodford double oaked. But there was this one that beat them all in like 2 or 3 different things that I read, and they all came up with the same one. Has anybody ever tried this? The only one I can think that maybe has would be Henry. It's called Mary Dowling. It's a bourbon, and she's called the mother of bourbon. She's from the late 1800s, and her husband, and then her husband, I don't pass. She kept her in the distillery, and when Prohibition started, she moved across the border into Mexico and kept up production and ran her stuff and ran it from across there to where they couldn't do it. I don't know if she sold it in Mexico or what she did, how that worked. I need to read her story. If I can get a hold of one of her bottles, it's really cool. But if anybody's heard of Mary Dowling or had Mary Dowling, I want to get the cask strength double oaked toasted. It's supposed to be the best. And I don't know of anybody that can find it in Colorado so far, so it may not be here. So let's do the bottle and bond. Oh, that's so good. This is so good. Love my 1792s. The 1792s, you can't go wrong. Every one of these is like, they're basically, I mean, $55 is pretty much top end. I think your 12-year you're going to spend into the 60s. I know if Henry, I haven't seen Henry in a while, but if Henry's still watching, he just got a single barrel, a store pick. Did you get a store pick 12-year? I can't remember what you were looking for, and you found it. I saw a picture you sent me. But I would love to. I mean, I have the single barrel, but the only store pick I've got so far is this one. This one, the full proof. I have the full proof. But small batch is one Whiskey Worlds. The bottle and bond is one Whiskey Worlds. The single barrel is taking like second Whiskey Worlds. The oh so sweet wheat. I mean, we can go off on that one. That is one of my absolute favorites. Before the summer's over, I mean, summer's not till the end of September, but I am definitely going to do a night where I just do all my 1792s, the whole gamut, because they are amazing, and they're all, I would venture to guess, all under $60. I don't know what a 12 years running. Anybody wants to look that up and let me know, that's fine. But they're all good, solid. Barton Distilling in Bardstown, Kentucky, and they also they distill for, and I think then they take it and do their own. It might be their own recipes, but Frank August. So I know Henry doesn't like Frank August, but Frank August is crazy. They have some amazing stuff, and Barton does their stuff. And then Barton was bought 2 or 3 years ago by I'm pretty sure Buffalo Trace, and they do, but they stick on their own stuff. I think it was, I don't know. I have to jump on my phone. But they were bought, and but they do a lot of the, when you see like Warehouse B, that's Barton, and yeah, they do, and they're going to collaborate. But I can't remember. Henry's chiming in. Um, look for the 10th Mountain American Single Malt Distillery only. Okay. Um, Anybody look that up for me? I can't remember who bought Barton. I'm pretty sure it's Buffalo Trace Sazerac now owns Barton, but they're separate on their own. But it might be somebody else, so I'm not positive. Um, but anyways, 1792 stuff is just rock solid, and then they do Frank August stuff. And Frank August stuff, other than Henry, everybody else really likes it. The single barrel that I just did recently, it's not a store pick, but a single barrel. I believe it's a single barrel, like 8 or 9 year. It is really solid, really, really solid. Their small batch is fantastic, smooth as smooth. And then they have some case study bourbon and rye and bourbons. It is Sazerac. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, and so, but they've stayed separate, and then they do their own thing, but they're under the same umbrella. It's kind of like John J. Bowman. John J. Bowman gets a lot of their juice, and they're under that, but then they distill everything they get from. So they get mash bill 1, mash bill 2, the rye, the wheats, and they'll get it whatever it happens to be, because you say Blanton's, but it's not necessarily Blanton's. It's mash bill number 2. It's not necessarily Blanton's. So it could be Rock Hill Farms. It could be help me out. What's mash bill 2 for Sazerac? Blanton's, Rock Hill Farms. It's not Stag. There's 4 of them. Oh, I think it's Hancock Reserve might be number 2. But anyways, yeah, so they get that, but then they distill it again, and then they do whatever in their own barrels, own blending, own everything, own aging. It's Virginia versus Kentucky. You're going to get, just different, however they do the rick houses and moving around. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So what is he saying here? Frank August is amazing. We'll die on that hill. Absolutely. Wrong. Frank August does not suck, Henry. I'm sorry. I don't know which one you tried, but that's unfortunate, and you should try another one. You really should. I think Frank August is damn good. You may have got, remember, if you got a single barrel, there could be a bad single barrel out there. And Taz, if you're still out there, Taz was with me with a buddy of ours. We went to his place, and he had a Henry McKenna. Now, I had finally got one. This was during the end of the pandemic, and it was hard to find. And he had a bottle that he'd had for quite a while. And we did a little deal in his basement. And when I first started my channel, so a couple years ago, it was one of the first videos I did. And I had just gotten a Henry McKenna, but I hadn't opened it. We had to drain pour it. It was the worst bourbon I'd ever tasted. It was horrible. I'm like, Henry McKenna's supposed to be great. I had this bottle I just bought. I was like crying. I did a video and how it sucks and and people talk. Then I popped mine and tried it. It was amazing. And every Henry McKenna I've had since has been amazing. So if it's a single barrel, you're going to get some bad deals. If it's a small batch, try the case study or something else. Try one of their higher proofs. But Frank August is smooth. It's good. And there's a lot of it. I don't know which one you tried. Yeah, small batch. And yeah, that's too bad. So I'll have to, when I get some from you, I want to try that Frey Ranch. I'll send you some single barrel. I'll send you a single barrel and let you try it in some case study rye. And we'll go back and forth on that when I get your glasses. So text me on the side too. I need your address again. I'm going to get those ordered and we'll get some sent out. Does anybody, nobody texts on the shirts, so nobody thinks the shirts are cool. We'll get some better shirts. But if anybody wants one of these shirts, let me know. So we're going to go back to the, yeah, that Old Forester just gets better as it sits there. It's really solid. I like this better. This is one of my favorite Old Foresters. Now, it's just so bad. I can end up with another bottle. Okay, everybody, should I try the Old Forester 100 against pretty much my favorite Old Forester, 1910? Everybody will say 1920, 1920 is good. It's a little bit more heat there. It's really good, but there's other bottles I like as much, if not better. But that 1910 and its flavor just kicks ass and takes names. And the 1910 versus this might be interesting. And I don't know the proof on the 1910, and I don't know where my 1910 is, honestly. Oh, I just found it. So here's the one that I'm not crazy for the price about. I mean, it's good, but it's not amazing for the price. The rye, now the Old Forester single barrel barrel proof rye is amazing. It's way better than the bourbon. Anybody agree or disagree with that one? The rye Old Forester. If you can find that one, I know Henry, you got one for me when you were out here. I mean, that stuff's over the top, over the top. All right, let's put that there. All right, remember these are only like quarter-ounce pours, everybody. So I'm just doing enough to get the bottom of the glass so I can taste it. So, all right. So 1910, I need a little tiny bit more in here. And Old Forester single barrel 100 proof Colorado pick, which is 5280. They're like a bourbon magazine here, and they do run a lot of the competition stuff. So basically anything that says Colorado is generally done through 5280. I could be wrong. Maybe that's changing, but it's the way it used to be. So, all right. Old Forester 100. Opened up well. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that is it's a really creamy, almost nutty caramel. It's like a caramel nut roll kind of. Ooh, yeah, I like that. A little creamy, nice light oak, super smooth, no burn whatsoever, and the flavor's still there. I'm getting caramel. I'm getting a little bit of nuts, and yeah, the cream and like the salted nut roll that's got that cream through the center. I mean, that's there you go. This is definitely a caramel salted nut roll. That's what I'm tasting. And I love those candy bars. Those are absolutely fantastic. So now we'll do the 1910. Thanks for everybody that's hung out. This is really awesome. And we have had no football and nobody with a serious pick for fantasy football for me tomorrow. I mean, somebody that actually plays in the league that I need to pick in the first round. You have the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye from Wyoming. Yeah. I haven't opened that, I don't think. Whoops. We had the one today. We did a hazmat one today from the Denver Firemen Association. I was able to get a hold of a bottle, 140.2 proof Jack Daniel's single barrel rye store pick. It was ridiculous. That is so delicious. What do you want me to do with that? The Wyoming one. All right, 1910. Thanks for everybody that's chatted and everybody that's coming in having fun. I really appreciate it. And we're still, so I need to do, and Bob must have went to dinner. Haven't heard from Bob in a while. He had 2 blends and he's out. Bob, you still around? Say hi, Bob. Ooh, 1910, so good. Wow. It's delicious. I love it. It's really good. That's better. Okay, I didn't think I'd say that. I like 1910. This is better. It's better. This is a little bit more bite. It's got that toast to it. More oak. Kind of maybe a burnt maple syrup. It's good. It's really good. But let me get some more water and try that again because this was fun. Are you leaving, Bob? Hey, we're staying up till midnight. Let's go for this. No, honestly, we're not. Another 10 minutes or so, I'll sign off. Does anybody want a shirt? Hashtag football. Anybody else new out there? Come on, say hello. What's your favorite bourbon? We're doing all kinds of fun ones. We're going to go back to the Weller 107 is the best one I've had all night, of course. I'm going with store picks. This is not a store pick, of course, but I want to do it against this store pick. It's really good, but I'm sorry, it's not as good as this. I don't know moving forward if I'll get a 1910 again if I can keep getting these. This is great. When I had the last bottle, I got one from Cantina, and it was his last one. Maze sold it to me because Maze is the shit. And so I just sipped it and sipped it and sipped it and sipped it and sipped it like the last 6 months. Then this came out, so we did a video against the two, and some people were over, and yeah, we killed the other one, which I was bummed about. But this is really good. This one's not quite as good as the other one, but this is better than 1910. It really, honestly is. And I mean, I've tried again, but hey, Preston's in the house. What's up, you all? Hey, Preston, football. Okay, Bob wants. Well, that's a hashtag football. That's not a hashtag. He doesn't know what a hashtag football is. Spell out football. But I mean, I guess a football is better than nothing. Preston, we're trying all these single barrels tonight. There's been some great ones. Let me know what you think. I thought my best one was. We have Caribou Crossing as a dessert bourbon. This is a from Wyoming store pick. Weller 107 from Supermarket Liquors. And this is from Wilbur's single barrel store pick of Blanton's. We got an Old Forester Colorado store pick that's around Colorado, and it's in a lot of the stores, and you need to get one. I'll probably get another one. This is the only one I have, and it's really good. I did the 1910 to compare to that, and guess what? It doesn't compare, and I love 1910, but the 1910 is not as good as this Old Forester 100. It's just better. And then we did the I brought this out towards the end. The 1792 Bottle and Bond store pick. Ray, you have a bottle, and I don't know if you've tried mine yet, but we'll make sure you get that. And it is fantastic. The E.H. Taylor. So this was first, I think, and this was second. Yeah. Anybody? I don't remember. Oh, Foolproof was third, and I think the Russells was fourth, and then Eagle Rare was fifth, and this was sixth. And then we've added these two out there, but this might take out Eagle Rare, and this might take out Caribou for sure. But I don't think anything after that. But it's in the running there. It's a great bottle, and any state you're in or this state, they're everywhere right now, and they're under $60. And I would highly recommend you get one. It is a great bourbon. I did a short on it and a video on it, and it got a lot of views. So obviously people know about it and want to get it. If you don't have it, get it. Henry, if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend it for just great flavor. It is really good. You would, of course, get you wouldn't get Colorado's pick. So if you can find a store pick of a local store, I would highly recommend that. And I hope Cantina gets another one because it was unbelievable. It was so good. So this one's really good too. It's just really smooth. I mean, 1792 is just smooth. It's just summer sipper, nice and mellow, 100 proof, just a light kind of vanilla bean caramel, just through and through, almost like that's the way to explain it. Almost be like vanilla bean caramel ice cream, maybe real light oak, maybe a light honey in there, a little honey on top. I mean, it's just smooth all the way through. Absolutely fantastic. I thought I finished my single barrel. What would that one been? Oh, this was the 1910. Sorry, or was it? No, I may have switched them. Anyways, 1910 is good, just not as good as this one. The Bottle and Bond is really delicious. I need more water. I have too many glasses out. Anybody on number three? I'd be impressed. I know Bob was on the second. Ray was on the second. Taz was still on his first one. Taz is probably napping at this point. No Taz. Haven't seen Taz. Henry, I know Henry's had at least two, but you're like 120 proofers. So I don't know if Henry's on his third one yet. What do we got here? Anybody? Preston, what are you drinking? Draft went well. I landed the top grade, if that counts. No, I got an A 2 years ago when I took dead last. I like having a C, usually C plus. But so Preston, I got to draft tomorrow. So who should I draft? I have not studied. I haven't done crap. I'm like so screwed. Cut today. The Old Elk Coast Fund. You mean, yeah. So, Ray, did you like that? And Taz, no offense, but I don't know. I don't like Old Elk. I just don't like it. It was all right. But no, not Penelope cigar. Have you had the Penelope cigar yet, Preston? So I haven't tried mine. I can't wait to try it. But Bob, just 2 tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah, work tomorrow. Yeah, I mean I gotta do a little bit tomorrow. Not much, but fair for a draft. Um, so what is Preston saying? Penelope cigar. I have tried. Yeah, it's easier here. Oh, he's having a third. I inspired him to try his Russell's Reserve. Bob, you can have a third one. Bland's is only 90 proof, dude. I mean, geez, you've basically only had one. uh, Drinking it now. Oh, you're drinking the Penelope now? Ooh, I want to know how the Penelope cigar blend is. It's right there. And this, by the way, if everyone can see that, it's a cigar label. I mean, it is just the label alone and the bottle are absolutely amazing. And I love all the Penelope stuff, so I'm sure it's well, I can't say I love all the Penelope stuff, but most of it. The American Light Whiskey 15 year is 99% corn. Ridiculous. One of the best. I mean, as Bob would say, that is riding the roller coaster carnival stuff. You know, you've got funnel cakes falling out and you got French fries everywhere, and it's just a crazy carnival ride. It's a circus. It's amazing. And most of the stuff they have is really, really good. Love Penelope, what they're doing with their extended stuff, not necessarily entry level. They're weeded. It's okay. They're toasted and you start getting into their higher stuff, their single barrel stuff, really good. Although single barrel 10 year, I was slightly disappointed. I think the 9-year estate collection is better. I think Henry and I talked about that. Pretty solid. Do it, Bob. Come on, Bob. Let me get another. You should try something different, Bob. Hey, blow us away with something different, Bob. Don't do Blanton's. Don't get boring. Come on, Bob. Don't be boring, Bob. Get something cool. Let's go. Well, hey, do your dessert bourbon to 80 proof. Just go to your Caribou Crossing. You gotta have some other fun. I know I've got you some fun stuff. There's some fun stuff there, Bob. No more Blantons, Bob. No more Blantons, Bob. Elmer T. Lee in the house. Heck yeah. That's a great finisher too. 80 proof. Now tell me, Bob, I think Elmer T. Lee tastes like strawberry rhubarb pie. What do you think? Strawberry rhubarb pie. Now, a lot of people haven't had rhubarb, but I don't like rhubarb pie, but strawberry rhubarb biscuit. So strawberry rhubarb is going to be that nice sweet strawberries, like strawberry jam, and then just a slight tart of a rhubarb, just slight tart. Like it's sweet and tart. So what do you think? That's what I think. Um, I can't, damn it. I can't, I can sort of read it, but then I can't. Listen to John. Out of the box. Out of the box. Elmer T. Lee. Do it, Bob. Absolutely. Elmer T. Lee is a great pick. I finished my fourth. What? 86, 86, 120, 120. Great stuff, Whistle Pig night. It was all Whistle Pig? Was it Whistle Pig? Bob likes Whistle Pig. I would agree. Elmer, so you'd agree that you think it's kind of like I don't know if it's strawberry rhubarb, but that's what I always went with. Definitely strawberry, but then a little bit of like a sour or just something like, the sweet and kind of, yeah. Rhubarb, I think, was a good guess. I don't know if I could think of a sour fruit beyond that. Maybe a huckleberry. I don't know. And I think, is Taz still around? Taz hasn't been in a while. Taz might be asleep with 2 dogs in his lap. What do you think? What do you think, Ray? I think Taz has finished his drink and his glasses down and yeah, his nose is back and he's snoring, sucking that popcorn off the ceiling. That's what I'm thinking. This is so good. So good. All right. I'm pretty much a little tiny bit of Blanton's left. Yeah, I think Taz has left the house. Anybody you think Taz is? I think he's left his phone on, but I think he's sleeping. Everybody be quiet for Taz. Taz had a long day. We had some great barbecue. Ray's made some amazing food. Had amazing golf. Great day. Now we're doing some fun bourbons. And should I do one more pour? Anybody want to pour? What do you think I should do? Bob did his third pour. Henry's done 4 pours. I mean, raise on his pour. I should probably do something with an ice ball. That sounds good. What should I do on an ice ball? Anybody? We're good to go. And let's see. What do you think, Preston? What should I do on an ice ball? It's got to be open. What are we thinking here? What are we thinking here? Anybody? Anybody? What should I have? Where'd you go? Mad Russian. Mad Russian. I had a 43 or 4. I can't remember. Had a couple of bad shots that pissed me off really bad. Other than that, I hit really well today. He's eating ice cream. He's napping. Yep. Okay, so I could spin the wheel for that to win a shirt. Everybody guess what Taz is doing. And if Taz would actually come on and tell us, then we could do a shirt. So we could go with he's napping. He's what was the other one? He's napping, he's eating ice cream. And I did golf at Mad Russian. Russell's 13. Russell's 13. You know, I saw Russell's 13 at Wilbur's for $200. That was too much. Onyx Hazmat. No, I got to stay low proof at this point, Preston. Do the old Carter. No, that's not open, Henry. It's got to be something open. It's got to be something open. And it's got to be a little bit lower proof. I was eyeballing the Penelope Estate Collection is really solid. What else? What else? Oh, I could do the Jack Daniel's Heritage. That's really delicious. Oh, I have wanted to open this. I'd be willing if anybody wants me to. I really want to try this. This is the Toasted Barrel Bourbon, Michter's Toasted Barrel. Hard to find. Toasted Barrel finish. It's only 91 proof, but yeah, it's hard to find. I could do that. It's not open though. Anybody else? He's taking a dump. That's 3. That's 3. I can write these down. Yeah, we're saying that for Michter's night, so we can't do that. I gotta do something. I gotta get a nice ball. Let's get a nice ball and think about it. I'm gonna get a glass. So, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? You know what I haven't had in a while is a 1792 full proof. Anybody think about that? What do you think? Let's see here. 1790 full proof. Prisoner share. Haven't opened that either, Henry. No. Yeah, it's got to be something open. 1792 full proof. Let's see. That's number 1. Penelope. The Penelope State Collection is absolutely fantastic. I could do A.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. I could do Cellar 24, 12-year. You do the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. I could do the Rye. I did the single barrel. So it'd be fun to do. I could do some, Shanks or Baumgartners. I could open something. What should we do? What should we do? Wild Turkey 12. Rare Breed. I talked about Rare Breed earlier. What the heck? What did I do with that? I set that back down here. So there's the full proof. Oh, wait a second. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to do the Larceny Argonaut Private Single Barrel Select 117 proof 8-year. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. We're doing the Larceny because I should have put this in the lineup tonight, and we'll see how this does against 107. Maybe I'll do 107 against it. It's 117 versus 107, of course, but and I'm going to do it on ice. And I need my. All right. This is absolutely fantastic that I remember. It's been a bit. I don't think I've had any since I told Henry to get a bottle. I don't think I've had this since the beginning of the summer. Ooh, look at that perfect pour over that ice. That is a perfect pour. That is going to be so delicious. Let's make this front and center. Front and center. We got to make this look beautiful. And then maybe we'll do the 107 to see which one's better. But I hate to poop on the parade, as we're saying with Taz, because does anybody else come up with something Taz is doing? Because he's not responding. Taz is gone. Taz is sound asleep. It's way past his bedtime. So anybody else? 150 proof hazmat. Which one's that? I haven't had that. 149.6 was the highest I had yesterday. The cask rye, haven't opened it yet. So we're doing with this one. All right, here we go. Larceny on a nice cube, big old block. And I got my, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is a skull on the bottom. Beautiful. Gonna let that just swish around a little bit. I'm gonna take a drink of water to completely clear my palate. Because Ray's on number 3, Bob's on number 3, Henry's on number 4. Taz is either eating ice cream, sleeping, snoring, taking a dump, and I'm not sure what else. So here we go. Oh, God. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Nice drink to finish the night. I would agree with that. So we'll sit and sip for a few minutes. And now, is everybody doing? That's, I don't even ask that. I honestly don't, and I just assume. So Preston, oh, you're drinking the 13th Colony Cast Strength Rye. Is that what you're drinking, Preston? What's he drinking? Sorry, gotta keep up. Preston, 2 votes for 13th Colony. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, I'll get it next time. I will open it. Cool. I have one ASW as well. So I'll join you. So, oh, Ray's joining me. Are you joining me with the larceny? Sweet. And Preston, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? Everybody wants to know what Preston's drinking. Bob's been drinking great stuff. He's got an Elmer T. Lee going on right now. I mean, Henry's been just rocking this world. I don't know if he's having 150 proof right now. If he is, he's probably like laying on his bed listening to Jimi Hendrix doing the hand thing and just whoop, 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 missed your hand because 150 proof to finish his night. Yeah, he has no idea what I'm even saying right now. I'm actually speaking in the second language. Henry's maybe, I don't know. I'm hoping he's not drinking 150 proof. He's just telling me to, and I'm not going to. So he's on number 4. I think Ray's on 4. Preston is on number 1, but I don't know what he's drinking. What's Preston drinking? What's everybody else out there drinking? And we are still looking for fucking beavers. We got to make a shirt. We're doing a Bob Waldo shirt, and we're doing Where is fucking Beaver? We got to do it. Where is fucking Beaver? Oh, it'd be like, so way back in the day, Beaver Creek, you had Vail and Beaver Creek Resort. And it's still there as far as I know. It's called Beaver Liquors. And the mayor of Vail owned it. And he had a kind of a poker game in the back of Beaver Liquors. And that got to be known, but nobody messed with it because the police chief, the mayor, everybody was in the poker game, right? So they had shirts made, and it had Ward Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver. And he's in this convertible caddy with skis out the back and the scarf on and everything else. And it was a Beaver Liquors t-shirt. And it said, Ward goes to the slopes in search of the beaver. And on the back of the shirt it says, liquor up front, poker in the rear. Sorry, true story. I used to have the shirt. I went through a flood years ago and lost the shirt. Wish I still had the shirt. Don't know if the place is still there, but yeah. So that's where we're at. Oh, Star Hill, you are not Robert. Robert just one-upped everybody. Everybody boo Robert. I want emoji boos to Robert. I want the Robert. Why didn't you bring me some of that today? I need a sample of that so bad. And I know Henry has it too. And Henry, don't you dare pour that too and say, I'll have one with you and piss me off. So I need a Star Hill. I saw one for $200, but no, didn't get it. Star Hill, I'm so upset. You have 160 proof. I wouldn't open it either. I mean, I wouldn't keep that in the house. Holy cow, you get a match near that. That's like a Molotov cocktail. That's going to blow everything up. Henry's gone. Yes, I'm very jealous. God damn it. Robert just one-upped everybody, and I'm really upset about it. That just makes me mad. He has dinner, he does this thing, and he comes over today and he golfs with us and has a good time and outdrives me all damn day. And then he just, I'm having a Star Hill. Not happy. Not happy. And by the way, we can talk shit about Taz right now because he's either snoring shit or eating ice cream. Robert, I don't think Taz wants to play 18. So me, you, and Riley will, and we'll have to figure out what Taz wants to do. But he's like, well, maybe 9. I don't want to play the 9-hole course. I want to play the 18-hole course. So we will talk to Taz about that, and maybe we'll kick him out and put Preston in. But and Taz, please respond. No, Taz is gone. Taz is gone. He's never made it more than an hour and 15 minutes on my. And he did really well tonight. But yes, the Bourbons had fun. He was the host today. It was a great time. And Robert, I can't. I try to read the computer, and I just can't quite do it. What's Bob saying? He can drive the cart. Well, I mean, he'll go, but he wants to play 9 holes. So, yeah, I want to play Estes. But you got to talk to Taz because he like poo-pooed 18 holes because he doesn't get his dog nap in that way. He didn't get his dog nap today. That's why he's sleeping right now. So we kept him up. He didn't get his dog nap, so he's done. Preston, you're up. So yeah, I'm gonna book 18 holes in Estes, and it's Robert and Riley and myself, and we'll give Taz one opportunity, and if he doesn't want to do it, but we'll play pretty early, and we'll probably drive separate. Robert, you can drive up with him and ride down with Riley and I, so that we can stay up there a little longer and go over to the vault at the Stanley and go to the liquor store up there and have fun. Preston, you still have not said what you're drinking, or did I miss it? I mean, Preston, just lie, even if you're not having a pour right now because it's been a long day. It's a Saturday night, Preston. Have a drink. Hey, if you want, let's try to get on tomorrow afternoon and play 9 holes somewhere. Let me know. Give me a text. I'll play 9. I got a 1 o'clock draft. I should be done by 3:30. Let's go play City Park or something. Try to get on. We can run down to Cattail. So let me know. I would play tomorrow in a heart. Preston has the Pinot. He hasn't told me how it is, though. Did he ever say how it is? I'm looking back. I don't think so. He didn't say how it is. Maybe he is passed out because it was so good. He's just like, I mean, I need to know. What's delicious? Oh, have you had of course, Robert, really? I mean, you're having all these great, and then boom, yeah. So is the Penelope cigar blend really good? I haven't tried it yet. I mean, the label's so beautiful. I haven't been able to open. I can't pull myself to do it. I want to wait till the fall. I've got like 4 or 5 cigar blends. So we're gonna do a cigar blend series, like First Snow, well, like Chilean cigar blend whiskeys. How's that? Kind of gross sounds actually. Delicious. Yeah, but so how's the Star? I mean, the Star Hill's delicious. Are you talking the Star Hill, or are you talking the cigar blend? I'm not sure. Welcome everybody coming in. We've been doing all kinds of single barrels. There's a whole pile of them over there, and now we are doing the Larceny single barrel. Are you drinking? What's your favorite store pick? What's your favorite bourbon? So we have Star Hill out there. We have people drinking MRT Lee. We have all kinds of fun stuff. The Weller 107 won my single barrel series, but I am going to, well, I have this on ice, but I have a little Weller 107. Now, is this, no, that's the, that's Caribou Crossing, which I'll sit back there. I'm not going to try this point, but I can try this. I mean, I know it's a nice ball, but I can do the 107 against it, but I think 107 would still win. Absolutely amazing. That is so good. That is so good. So it's Spock and Beaver's in the house. I mean, I see some more people in here, and this is kind of cool. This is crazy, actually. So what do you want to see? What do you want to drink? What are you drinking? I got a single barrel. I'm going to stick with the Larceny. So we did early on, we did the Weller 107 single barrel store pick, the E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick. We did the Old Forester store pick 100 proof store pick. We did a store pick of Caribou Crossing, which is more of a deserter, and and we did a Weller full proof store pick. We did an Eagle Rare store pick from the whiskey in Fort Collins, Colorado. That has over 2,500 whiskeys. We did a Bottle and Bond 1792 store pick. We did a Russell's Reserve private barrel store pick, and they were all amazing. Weller 107 beat everybody. Now I'm just trying. I did a kind of the end of the night, but I'm still talking. I'm still having a great time. I appreciate people that are on, and you know, give me a thumbs up. Who are you? What's going on? Where you know? Tell me what you're drinking. Let's get some new people on here. Tell me what you're drinking. And everybody just went, poof! Everybody dropped off like crazy. Nobody wanted to watch it, so that's okay. Popping all over the place, having a good time, and so this is everything we drank tonight, and it's been a lot. Actually, where's my ice? So I keep my ice in a stainless steel. I just stepped on the dog and he didn't even move. He's like sound asleep, just like Taz. So I got a little bit of ice in my drink, and we're going to close her out here pretty soon. I appreciate everybody watching. We will come on again next week for sure. And but everybody's got to finish first. I'm not gonna sign off till we're done drinking. How's everybody doing on their drink? Bit of Larceny. Uh-oh. Am I buffering? Damn it. That sucks. Sorry about that, guys. It must be a certain time of night when everybody jumps on. So maybe that's why I bopped all over and went up and down to people I was buffering. So maybe too many people got on. I am going to solve this, and I'm going to switch to, am I okay now? Everybody? A little tiny bit. But I know I popped up to a ton of people left. But I record tonight for everybody that comes in and watches. Oh no. Yeah, dang it. All right, hold on. Let me turn this off and see if this works better. Let's see if we can get this more stable. Is that a little bit better? And I'm going to get out of it on my phone, and I'm going to have to read it on there. So that looks a little better. All right, thank you, everybody. So yeah, I'm going to go to, and I'm going to have to try to read forward on this. Yeah, cutting in and out. It should be better now. I signed off on a bunch of stuff, and it went way back up. I am going to get the city internet because this is ridiculous. I'm doing boosters, and Comcast sucks. If you have Comcast, don't do it. And I'm going to change. So this is terrible. So I will get on that almost right away. I will call them next week and make an appointment. What's the nope? What's everybody? Are you done, Ray? Did you finish? Did you say, what did it say? I can't quite read that because I had to turn my phone off. I'm tired or I lied. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was cutting out, but hopefully it came back. And I appreciate everybody that's come on. We're dropping down, and this is amazing. I hope everybody had a great night, and everybody, yeah, dang it. I started to get up there in people, so we will definitely fix this. I'll have this fixed by the fall. I will call on Monday and get the city internet that's like 300 zillion cajillion terabytes. And oh, Bob finished his. Raymart, I'm still there finishing mine. And Robert says now. And I need to find out, hey, what about whiskey? Robert Whiskey over there. What are you finishing up that Star Hill? How is it? I didn't get how good the Star Hill is. Maybe people left because I was cutting out, and that could have happened. And that's unfortunate because that was a record. I don't know if anybody noticed. I was up to my record. So for people watching, which was really cool, and that bums me out that I started cutting out. So we will fix that. I will definitely get that fixed. Thank you everybody for watching, and See, I'm really blurry. See, because mine looks fine. Yeah, everybody's signed out. One on the shelf, one on the glass. See you guys soon. Look for me next week. I will get it fixed. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night. See you next week. Everybody can say good night before I sign off. Cheers, all. Cheers, everybody. You're really blurry. That sucks. And I hope I fixed it. Cheers. Cheers, everybody, and good night.